Hello, Tomato Life here again. We're just gonna continue off with where we were yesterday with Monsieur Luigi. Monsieur? Anyway, I'm not French. That's neither here nor there. But we're gonna do the body. Got more time today, so I mean, honestly, I was really thinking, what if I just do all, the whole gang? Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, and then maybe Toad, Koopa, the princesses, and maybe just have them all. I'm already starting Mario and Luigi on like a different canvas, but I think I might just put all of them on one thing, and then I can do like a whole different background, and then you'll see what I'm cooking. You'll see what I'm cooking. Anyway, what's also crazy? Whoa, the size of the pen. But first is actually how they call Wario, but they don't call Waluigi. Which now that I had this thought in my head this whole day, and I never said it out loud, but now that I said it, Waluigi. Yeah, Waluigi's just probably better. I don't think there's any denying that, to be honest with you. I really thought it was like a cool. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna say Waluigi should be Waluigi or Luigi, something like that. But let me just stop, because now it just sounds like I'm having a speech impediment type thing. That's what it sounds like. My favorite princess is Princess Rosalina, only because she wears blue. I mean, that's one of my top colors. Princess Peach, pink, not really feeling it. Daisy, yellow, I don't really care, But, But Rosalina, with the blue, I dig it. Can you dig it? Reminds me of Black Dino, and he says, "Can you dig it? Can you dig it?" Great show. Sucks that it ended. I know it ended because of, I don't know. I think when I read it, it was like, oh, production costs, and they didn't think it would be worth it. Which I think it would have been worth it. So someone was wrong. someone on the producer side was wrong. That's for sure. 'Cause I think it would have been worth it. They didn't really give a cost though, so maybe it was like way more expensive than I think. But I mean, things were more expensive back then. Different equipment. It came out 2012. They could definitely bring it back if they wanted to, I feel like. Excuse me. But who knows if the same voice actors would be interested. You'd hope so, but you never know. So got no clue. I wish I was a basin full of just information and knowledge and quotes, but honestly, we're just going off what we're feeling. And I'm feeling snackish, baby. You know what's funny? And I do have a list of movies I want to watch. I've never seen Austin Powers. I only know some quotes like "Don't make you wanna, baby." But other than that, I've never never seen Austin Powers. Not that I don't want to. It's never come up for movies to watch. Like again, I never saw Sonic, and that came out. Austin Powers came out way longer ago. But I've never seen Interstellar also, and I've never seen The Godfather, and that's also on the list. You know, I got a bunch of lists of movies to watch. But I mean, who knows when I'll get time to do that, to be honest with you. You know, streaming is cool. I don't think I maybe, you know, if this YouTube thing pops off, maybe I would do like a stream where I just show my hands, because why am I showing my face? Just show my concentrating face. Ooh, how'd I do this stroke? You know, pencil, of course. Stroke out anyway. But one thing that I like about YouTube versus Twitch is that, or just streaming in general, is that I can watch the video whenever on YouTube. But on Twitch, I mean, I know they have clips and VODs and stuff, but it's not the same if you're not like there in the moment. I feel like I gotta be there in the moment for it to really feel what I gotta feel, you know. To really feel the video I'm watching. So that's why I usually just watch YouTube videos, because I'm like, yeah, watching a VOD maybe, but it's not the same as being there, you know. Or so I think. Actually, this is fine because this is all about shading. So that this goes here. I'm gonna try to make Luigi's fist a bit better. I'm not saying I made Mario's fist bad on purpose, but there's another note here, and this goes inside. That looks good, but then that doesn't look good. So there we go. And then maybe, does that have to go up? No, it has to go slanted, so that was right. This is not. These are not the droids you were looking for. I admit it, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. What can I say? I'm not. Nothing against Star Wars, though. Just not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Not a fan at all. Well, I mean, I am a fan. I was a fan of, like, the first 3 movies. Some of the shows, some of the TV shows, cartoon and whatnot. And then the recent, you know, Adam Sandler. Sorry. What's his name? Adam something. I don't remember his name, but the dude who was in like the marriage thing with Scarlett Johansson, and they like the producer was, it was like a real story between the producer and his wife, and the guy who played Kylo Ren. Those movies I haven't seen the last one. I saw the first 2. The first one I saw, I was like, okay, you know, black guy, you know, traitor, you know, he's gonna use it for it. And all of a sudden, there's like a 360, and then his character didn't matter anymore. And I was like, okay, don't know what's going on. And then I watched the second one because like maybe it's better, and I was disappointed. I've never read the comics, by the way, but just from like a movie standpoint, story wise, that was whack, bro. It just did not seem. I just don't. The original concept would have been cooler for like Finn to be like a. What do you call it? A Jedi or something. Would have been cooler. And it was weird how like I remember that when that Asian girl kissed him, she got death threats or something. Like the actor herself got death threats, and I was like, that is crazy. Movie's not even good enough for you to, the death threat should be towards, no one should be receiving death threats, by the way. Let me make that clear. But You're gonna do it, which you shouldn't. Like, how about the producer who made that trash? You know, you gonna take it on an innocent lady who's doing the role she's paid to do. But again, I mean, you shouldn't really. You know, you got better things to do. I mean, leave a bad review, right? Movie sucked, boo. You know, and that's really it. You don't have to do much after that. Like, it's kind of crazy for you to leave a bad review and do all that stuff, but hey, I don't make the rules here, so I don't know. Slant, and then still go to another slant like that. This one might be too close, actually. There we go. Erase this. And then this one actually goes in a bit, which is why it looks funky. Because this should be coming out. Right? Am I seeing things? I am seeing things, because you know what? Not doing this right. Do a little curve. There we go. Is this no, Luigi and Mario got big tummies, but I mean they're plumbers. I don't know what plumbers like originally look like, so I'm not saying that plumbers need to have big tummies, but these guys do. Excuse me. Yeah, they should make a game where Mario and Luigi just go to houses and plumb. Like, they do the job they're supposed to do, but they make it fun somehow. I don't know how, but like a party game where they're actually doing their jobs that they're paid to do. But I don't think that'd be fun. Like, I even talk, I'm like, that doesn't sound fun at all. It sounds kind of boring, you know. So I wouldn't. If I wouldn't play, why would I expect other people to play it? Spitting fire right there. I never really kept up with that Hawk 2 girl after she did her thing. I don't really care, but I saw this thing where it was like it was a podcast of these guys, like hour-long podcast. Ooh, excuse me. Like an hour-long podcast of these guys breaking down the Hawk 2 podcast. So like they're I think that goes like that. Like they're breaking down and explaining stuff and whatnot, and it's just, I don't know how many guys it is. I just heard about it, but I was like, that's kind of funny, right? It's still like, who really cares, I guess, but man, if you got time, do it. Will I ever watch? I don't care about the podcast or the lady, and I don't really care about seeing like a funny, like, it's funny, but I think it's probably a waste of time for me to be like, oh yeah, let me go watch the explanation of the Hawk 2 podcast and what these fellas think about Hawking 2. I don't even know her name. You know, her name could just be Hawking 2. I got no idea. Just even saying that seems kind of. Anyway, let's. Excuse me. That was a cough, but I decided to make it a sneeze. Not really. Okay, so the issue here with the foot is the foot kind of goes like that. There we go. It goes like this, and then it comes up. I was doing something wrong. Sometimes it's just fun to draw what you want. Who am I talking to? Myself. I was thinking, man, I should do some like original stuff, but I mean, I got ideas, but they would not come out that good, which I think is fine, right? Might as well try, and his legs are actually not that long, but they are wider, which is why his feet look messed up. Okay, they don't even spread that much either, so I don't know. I'm like he's about to do a split. I'm spreading his legs so long. There we go, Mr. Louis Joe. I think that size is fine. Whoa. Try to press the whatchamacallit. Try to press the eraser 3 times and I still couldn't do it. Or twice? Yeah, math wasn't my strong suit. I was really good in reading though. I was what the kids would call a book nerd. Which was fine. I don't know if you guys did like AR points back in school, but for me, I did AR points. And then there was a time where, because like you read a book, you go on the computer, you answer questions, and then like you get a certain amount of points for each book or whatnot. And I'd always have the highest amount in the school. Crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of famous. In middle school, I was the king of reading, you know. I mean, it doesn't really do much for me here, but let me flex. Anyway, I was really good at that, and then I was like, you know, the class who got the most would get sorry, it's such a wonky pause, my bad. But they would get a pizza party or something, or the teacher. I don't know. I know there's something about pizza parties. How you got it? It was from reading books. I don't know if it was from the teacher or from the whatchamacallit, from the librarian. But it's just so hard to make his feet. It's crazy. Maybe because it's just. Where was I with this story of mine? And every 100 AR points, you would get. We're gonna keep like that and see how it goes. You would get, the librarian would give you a $5 gift card. So I got like maybe up to like 1,000 or something, or more close. Like I got a few hundred. I think it was above 1,000 or close to 1,000 or even past 1,000. But I think after like the 4th or 5th gift card, she stopped handing them out to me. I think I asked her like, oh, where's my, she's like, oh, or she's not doing that anymore, or I've had too many or something. I don't remember, but I mean, like, if I was hurting your pockets, you could have told me. You didn't have to like be like, oh yeah, something. I don't know. I mean, I think it's fine, right? I'm not. I mean, as back then, I was really upset because I'm reading. I still did the AR thing, and then I was waiting because I kept doing it and I kept getting 100 points, and I'd walk past her and tell her, yeah, I got 100 points, and then she'd be like, ooh, cool. Nothing would come out of it. She wouldn't give me no, what do you call it? No points or nothing, or no gift card or nothing. Which it's fine. It's fine now, but again, back then I was like, "Urgh." And I still did it throughout high school. But then it came to a point where, excuse me, you can get the points from. See, that looks pretty good. I think I'm just missing the hitch. You can get the points from either reading nonfiction or fiction books. And I hated fiction books. So I never, so I got to the point where there was like no more books for me personally that I could read anymore. Because again, we're not doing no fiction here, or we're not doing no nonfiction here. So then I think by like 8th grade, I wasn't getting that many points anymore. I could carry the whole team on my back, but just ran out of books. And I was like, who cares anymore? I'm in 8th grade. Who cares, right? I ain't stressing over no pizza party or this or that. And yeah, that's how I still read books, but not like that anymore. I think I'm missing something. Maybe just because it goes up a little bit more. Like that. Up. I don't know if they did AR points in high school. I don't remember, which is crazy. I feel like I should. I can remember middle school, but not elementary or high school. Or yeah, but yeah, I don't really remember. I still read, but just probably wasn't as. I didn't really do. If there were AR things, I don't think you got anything for doing it. Maybe I just didn't want to look like a nerd anymore either, so I didn't do it that much. Alright, actually, I didn't care about being nerdy. I wore glasses. I mean, I still do. Contacts aren't really my thing. No, I hate the contacts. Shout out to the contacts, but alright, not really my thing. But so he has nothing there, but he does have. His legs are cut. Oh no. Should have noticed this before. That's fine. I'm gonna call him Lopsided Luigi. I hope doesn't hurt his feelings. And then we got like a curve here. It's like a colored curve. I never started that recorder or that timer. So we're gonna say this has been going, because I can't check with the iPad, it doesn't tell you. I definitely got to start trying to do this on my iPad so I can have I gotta look up a recording system that's free, of course, so I could just record on my computer, and that way, I know they usually have timers and everything, and it'd be easier to edit. Not like I had to do much editing. I just really put the intro and stuff, which I should add music to. Not too sure. I'm thinking the things that do the clack clack every time a letter comes down, does the clack, or it makes a sound. But that's for David, or sorry, that's for not David, but what's his name? I don't know. But anyway, that's a future problem. I'm trying to think of that guy who does, I guess there's not really one name for a professional editor. I can't afford one. I was thinking of someone's editor, but I don't watch that much YouTube anymore, so it's I don't know. I don't know the editor's name. I could probably watch a video though, figure it out or something. But let's color him in. Let's color Mr. Luigi in. and all the colors go to the bottom. Start with green because he's mostly green. He's light green. How light. So now what I want to do is just see how this looks on like most of his body. See, that looks whack. No hate to him, but still a little bit too light. What are we thinking? See, that looks good. Most of the body's not green, it's blue. I think, oh. So yeah, I don't know how long this is recording, so I think like another 15 minutes. Let's see if my time clock is, or my head clock is good. I think it's been like 15 minutes, another 15. I do want to get started on the whole squad. This is kind of fun. It's like a project. It's not my own original stuff, and I'm just like kind of like copying and pasting, but for my own skills. But it's still fun. You know, it's something, you know. Art can't always be my stuff. I mean, you know, it should be, I guess, but you know, people draw inspiration from this and that, so maybe I'll do the whole squad, and they'll be like, oh Lord, you know, this makes me want to do boop bop beep bop boo, you know, do this, do that. I'm not too sure, but I feel like this is good. Now my art skills aren't gonna get good in one day, so I mean, I might as well just have fun. I can still have fun later. I'm not saying like let me have fun now, and then when I get better, start being, you know, I still want to have fun. Don't want to start doing stuff that I don't like when I get better. It's gonna take some time anyway. Yeah, I'm doing all this is like practice and stuff, but I'm not even practicing drawing characters. I'm practicing like head shape and what is it? Head shape, drawing faces, just a basic face, and perspective. Which again, not really seeing much from here, but it's also not easy for me at least. You may be like, oh, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't care about any sticks. Yeah, I don't know. Not too sure. I wasn't cooking. I gotta be honest with you. I wasn't in the kitchen, so that's why. You don't just have to cook in the kitchen. I remember seeing some TikToks of some guy cooking in his like dorm room, and it was like, you know, he did it. I think it was like last year. Last thing I saw was him doing like a Thanksgiving dinner in his dorm room. It was all fancy and stuff too, I believe. Kind of crazy. But hey, creativity. You can do anything you put your mind to. You know? I think. It depends, right? If I say, oh, I can fly. Yeah, you can fly. But if you want it to be like, oh, I can fly by myself, no help. I mean, jumping, you know, that you're flying for a bit. But I don't know. You know, some things just aren't humanely possible. So I think anything humanely possible you can do, unless like your body stops. You know, there's always excuses, right? Not excuses, but there's always things that like prevent you from doing stuff, which is fine. But nothing prevents you from doing it. You can definitely do it. And I'm not talking about like knowledge or skills or this. You can always learn them. But like I'm talking about like if you have like a brain problem or a body problem, then it's like, oh, you know, doesn't really work. I get it and I understand it. But if it's like what are we talking? If it's like you know, something you have to learn, I think it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna end it there because you know you start getting too complicated. Like, oh, how about this? How about that? How about yada 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 yada. You know, I can see this. I think it's on this layer. Like there's either maybe it's my screen. Nope, I was right. I was like, oh no, is that my screen that has the black little dot? But it was not the screen. But yeah, what am I hoping for with this channel, with this new and improved thing? I'm hoping people just watch and listen. And maybe it's different from streaming, but I feel like streaming, I do work. And I do, I don't want to say I don't like talking to people, but I also don't want to be like that many people. I probably wouldn't be anyone. It'd be just me, myself, talking. It's basically what I'm doing now, but without like having to get a live audience. I'm just YouTubing it. And if it comes big enough, ideas flourish. People are like, oh, look at Tomato Life. He's so cool and juicy like a real tomato. Which I'm not too sure what that means, so I'm not gonna, get too more detail on that. What do you mean I'm juicy like a tomato? Like I drink water? Yeah, I stay hydrated. I try to. Sometimes I can't, but I try to. Or what, that I cry a lot? Cause I'm juicy. Anyway, not too sure. Now, if it was me, I'm not that old, but if I would have started YouTube a while ago, probably, if I knew this is what I wanted to do. But I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was gonna go to college for so it was like engineering. It was gonna be like any type of engineering, electrical, computer, environmental. And I was gonna do psychology, and then I wanted to be like a cop in the FBI, and then I wanted to go to the military, and then be an actor, voice actor, maybe. But I don't think I care about being a real actor anymore. I don't know, it seems kind of hard, and then etc. etc. I mean, you can do anything you put your mind to, but it's not my interest anymore. So I'm not saying I couldn't. I'm just saying it's not my interest. If I was really interested in it, I would have done it. Started back then, but and then I found this years later. Out of high school for a few years, tried college. It wasn't my thing. Started working here and there, and then I'm like, you know what? What I really like? What's really on my mind? And I was like, animation, art. I was like, how do I do it? I was like, I got to. Yeah, that's pretty good. And, I have to learn. And how to learn? I got to go to school. Got to do it myself. Let's try doing it myself because it's cheaper. I started doing it myself. I was like, oh, I can't do it myself because I need some type of structure. And looking at tutorials and drawing this and that just really isn't my style for some reason. And then I found like some online class, not like college, but like from like a real art certified person. I was like, you know what? Let's do this because I think, and then you just keep, I kept looking for that's actually good, but I also forget something on the bottom. But then and then I started and then for animation I might do the same thing, or actually animation probably it's because again I didn't know how to draw, so I think that's one thing that was stopping me. But also like learning how to draw would actually help animation be easier. Like I don't think I need I know as long as I follow the 12 principles, I think it's 12 of animation. Yeah, I know a little bit about animation, I know a little bit. But sorry, I had to snap at my dog. But I think after learning how to draw and everything, and then I saw stuff where it was like, oh, you should learn how to draw first. Doing both at the same time kind of just counterproductive because you really focus. Truly, you should really focus on drawing because that would bring out the real animation. The real skills. Even coloring too. This is just basic coloring, of course. But once I can do like cool proper colors, ooh, it's over for everybody in the animation and art business. Once they see my skills, they're gonna be like, oh lord, we should do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. Ooh, look at that. Battery almost dead. Which is crazy because you would think 40% is enough, but then I guess I'm just doing a little bit of this and that. We don't want the video to end in the battery die, so I know I got like at least a good 5 minutes to make Luigi's Peppa Steppers. And then just a lighter color. It's a race against time. Not really. I guess it kind of is, right? So embarrassing. Also, this is also another reason, because like, that if I'm on the computer, and I wouldn't have to worry about my iPad dying. But then I'm connecting the iPad to the computer monitor, so then it's like, when it still had to be charged more than 40%, which honestly should still be enough. I know this iPad's from whatever and it's old, but we have good memory, so like, and then it's expensive to buy a new one. I'm probably just getting like a drawing tablet at that point, but I still want. Anyway, I guess we're gonna end the video here. The next one, I'm probably gonna do Wario and Waluigi, and then whoa, his face. Okay, well, next video we're gonna finish his face. We're gonna start Wario, and then I'll show you what I was talking about making it like a cool picture family thing. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.